Happy Sunday everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to drive in Ontario Kenora. I'm here for this weekend here, and it's pretty nice town actually. It's early Sunday morning and things are still pretty quiet, and we're just gonna drive around here and we will work on left turns, roundabout, right turns, and most of the rules are pretty much actually same what we see in Manitoba, but there are a couple things that I do want to point out. So mostly they have a flashing green light that we don't see in Manitoba, and a couple other things that I will point out as we drive. So let's go for a quick drive. We're just gonna drive around maybe 10-15 minutes and cover all the rules. As I said, like most of them, they are pretty similar to Winnipeg rules or Manitoba rules. So you can still use this video, if you are going for your driver's test. Alright guys, so we are in a parking lot. Car is on, seat belt is on, mirrors looks good. So we're just gonna exit this parking lot, and anytime when you're reversing, if the back end of the car is going to the right, then you want to signal right, and always keep checking on both sides. Okay, all right, so we're just gonna exit this park here. Again, we are in Ontario Kenora, and in this video I'm just gonna show you guys how you drive in a different city, how you drive in Ontario. Okay, so we are going left at stop sign. Now this one is in Norman Park. That's where my family always come actually. Okay, so pretty much like every year we come to Kenora, and we always go to this park here. It's pretty nice and quiet park actually. Alright, we're gonna be turning right at the traffic lights. Okay, so signal right about 30 meters before the intersection. Light is green and there's no pedestrian crossing, so we are good to go. And we're gonna take our first available lane. On the right hand side we see a solid white line indicating it's a shoulder, so that's why we came into this lane here. Shoulder, like you don't want to drive on shoulder. You should not be driving on a shoulder. It's only for emergency use. Speed limit here, it's 50 kilometers. Now in Manitoba, if you don't see a speed limit sign, then it's 50, but Ontario, I'm not sure, but there was a speed limit sign. I know it's 50 kilometers here, and the line here was kind of like faded actually, but there was another lane to go left. And now I see another speed limit sign coming up. It's 50 kilometers. I'm maintaining my speed about doing about like 45. Okay, so now we see a sign, roundabout is coming up. And this time Main Street, if you want to go on Main Street, it says you go straight, so we will actually go straight. I don't know much about Kenora. We're just gonna drive around. So it says Jeet, so I check on the left side. Looks pretty clear. The traffic is they were going the other way, and we're gonna exit this one here to go straight, and there was no pedestrian on the crosswalk. Speed limit here is still about 40 kilometers. I did not see any other sign, and I'm just gonna move over to the left lane here. Crosswalk. Okay, so checking on both sides. The lines are they're faded actually, so from this intersection let's go straight. So here is a I will show you guys that on the next intersection, but if you look, the base of the light is in black color. In Manitoba, if you see a black light, that indicates it's actually only for left turns, but here it looks like all the lights are, the base of the lights are black, and we see a flashing green light here. That indicates that you can go straight, left or right. Okay, so it's just like, so flashing green light means you can go straight, left or right, and the oncoming traffic, they still have a red light, and that's what it indicates. Okay, so we are pretty much in Kenora downtown here. Speed limit here is still 40 kilometers, flashing amber light, and I do see pedestrians, so we're just gonna actually stop and let them go first. Alright, so they are gone. Checking again. Okay, so I kind of see a yellow line in the middle, it's faded, so I'm just gonna move over to this lane here. Another crosswalk. Checking, and now we see uphill again, so I'm just gonna step on the gas to maintain 40 kilometers. So we're just gonna slow down. No pedestrian. Checking traffic on the right, looks pretty clear. Alright, now I have no idea where this street goes. So we are just driving. This street here, actually I never came to the street before. Okay, so hopefully I'm pretty sure it will go back to the main road. We do see a stop sign coming up. We're gonna take a right turn on that stop sign. There is a school crosswalk sign. Not school crosswalk, sorry, school area, I meant to say school area sign. Now we see school crosswalk sign. Let's go right on the stop sign here. Okay, so there is a stop line. It's kind of faded, but you see in the middle here. So we made a full stop and we're gonna go right. And this one, it's a two-way street. There was no sign indicating it's a one-way. Okay, this street actually doesn't, yeah, it ends and the sign is a yield, so we don't want to make a full stop. Alright guys, we are lost. We are lost, yes. Alright, let's see where this one goes. We might have to just make a U-turn. Alright, so let's go this way. We are still on that same street, that's why I did not put the signal here, because the road is just going that way. Alright, so looks like this street is gonna actually take us back onto the main road. Just keeping an eye on the silver car here. We're just gonna signal around, shoulder check, and looks like there is a kid on the road. I'm just gonna slow down for this kid. Okay, so he's on sidewalk now. So going downhill. Okay, so just slowing down. Okay, so I see a main road. Okay, so we're gonna go back onto the main road now. I don't have a stop sign. This traffic on the left has a stop sign. That traffic has a stop sign. As you can see, I never been to the street before, right? So I'm still, as I'm driving, I'm observing everything, and I'm using my past experience and knowledge to drive here. Stop sign, and it says right turns only. You can't go straight, you can't go left for some reason. Alright folks, that means we're gonna have to turn right here. Okay, yeah, so I remember this intersection. Last time actually we went right on this one, so let's go left this time. So we're gonna just move over closer to the yellow line. Same rule that we follow in Manitoba, right? The car is still quite far. Okay, so angled parking on the street instead of the other parallel parking. No left turns here, so we're just gonna roll forward and go right. Checking on the sidewalk. I don't see anyone on the sidewalk. Okay. flashing amber light. That means just be cautious. It's actually for the crosswalk, because there was a crosswalk. I'm guessing like on a weekday, it's very busy street on a weekday. Overhead sign indicating the right lane is only for right turns. We are going straight, so we're gonna stay in this lane. Stop line, it's faded, but I see it on that side here, so we're just gonna stop before the stop line. Same thing here, no left turn, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we're gonna be turning right here, so I move in the right lane. There is a green arrow indicating that I'm getting the priority. All right. Maintaining my speed to 40 kilometers. Another green light. I don't see a walking man sign. I don't see that screen actually, so light is green, so we are good to go. Another crosswalk here, so we're just gonna slow down. Checking, no pedestrian. Warning sign for roundabout. This time we are going straight again, so we are just heading back to that same park. Alright, so slowing down, no pedestrians, and now we check traffic. That silver car is too far. Now we get the priority. When you are in a roundabout, you get the priority. Before you exit, signal right to indicate that you're gonna exit roundabout. Maximum 40 speed limit sign here,